So here's my story about the ice cream date.
All right, tell me your story.
So I was working, and a guy we met at one of those happy hour things, and he was like, I'd like to take you out to dinner or, go out after work. Mm-hmm. And he said, where do you like to go? He asked me. And I said, I like to go to like specialty shops. And at the time I wanted to try this, like I was into Asian cuisine, like noodles. I'm younger. Mm-hmm. I was younger then. And he's like, I know a great place. We can go next week. Okay. He calls me up next week and he says, I have something to tell you and I'm really embarrassed, but my car got in an accident and it hasn't gotten out of the shop yet. And he said, do you mind picking me up? Now, at first that would have been a red flag, right? Like, yeah. I know he didn't ask me, but wanted to give the brother benefit of the doubt. He lived close and everything was close. We lived in a downtown area. A lot of young people lived there. Young professionals lived there. Mm-hmm. So I didn't really mind. And I said, look, I don't drive a nice car. So I have a big old Oldsmobile. If you don't mind and you're not embarrassed.
People are like, what's an Oldsmobile?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he said, fine. So I go pick him up and, I had put my little sundress on. It was like a casual light date. Mm-hmm. And he was looking nice.
Wait, did you say sundress?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in the summertime.
All right.
And we're going to a little place. So it was a sundress.
Okay.
Yeah, little sundress. And, he came outside of the building or whatever, got in the car. And he was like, I know just the place. He was like hyping it up. And I was
on it.
Yeah. And because I told him, after work, I'm really hungry. Because I don't like eating at work. I'm really hungry after work.
Like the Cookie Monster.
Yeah, I told him I'm really hungry after work. So he's like, I got the place. Let's do this. And I was like, oh yeah. So he was like, okay, turn here and then turn here. And, I'm driving because it's like, it's all close by.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was like, you know what?
What?
He was like, I know another spot.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, it has some good ice cream. He was like, it has,
wait. He said it has some good ice cream.
It has some good ice cream. And this, that. And he was like, the type of like specialty stuff it had. Mm-hmm. And I'm just looking at him. Okay, so we're going to go there afterwards. He's like, no, I was thinking we could just go. Let's just stop by there. It's hot outside. It's this. And I'm thinking,
it was hot though, right?
It was hot. It was hot. And I was just like, so I just gently reminded him.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm kind of, hungry and I was looking forward to the noodles. And he was like, yeah, but this spot he still didn't get it. Like I threw him the hint.
You tossed it to him.
Or tossed it to him. Yeah. And he just let it. He let
it fumble.
And I was like, well, I really wanted to go to the noodles place that you were talking about.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
No, he didn't get it. So then he was like, he's like, yeah, just turn here. So I just went ahead and started turning the other way. I just turned the car the other way.
Because you were driving.
I was driving. Yeah. And then I kept turning the way opposite of what he was saying. And he was like, where are you going? Like, I said, it was over here. Oh, I said, I'm taking you home. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, you said you were going to take me out to dinner.
Yeah.
I told you I was hungry. Mm-hmm. And I like noodles.
See, one of the things you can't do is promise to deliver and not deliver.
Yeah.
You can't promise something. Say you're going to go out on a date. This is where we're going to go.
Don't do that, guys.
And then you're going somewhere else.
Oh,
that doesn't
my gosh.
work. Yeah.
So he took it like I thought he didn't have any money.
Oh.
And I think he was feeling some type of way because he wasn't driving his car. Mm-hmm. And then he started pulling money out of his pocket.
Money.
And now I'm like, oh my gosh. All he has to say is, okay, let's go to the noodles. But he didn't say that. Yeah. So I drive, I'm in front of his complex or whatever it was. And he gets out. I said, please get out the car.
Ooh,
and he's like, I said I had the money. So he's now throwing money inside my car because the windows were down. Uh-huh. And I'm trying to roll the window up. And now he's like throwing the money inside of that. He's like, let me pay for the gas at least. I mean, he was being nice, I guess.
Yeah, no.
But now I'm feeling some type of way. I'm in a sundress driving this car. This guy's getting out.
He messed up with the sundress?
It was like 20 minutes away. Now it looks like we left and then came back. And now he's throwing money in the car. Kind of sketchy. Yeah. So what I did is I went and got some noodles.
Now, first of all, he messed up with the sundress because he should have went first place, got some noodles so that you would be happy.
I think so.
He messed up with that.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
And so he, called, he sent me a card and he wanted to take me out again. And he said his car, everything's ready. And I was like, the only reason why I didn't go out on a second date with him
why not?
Is because of the communication.
He didn't get it.
If he did not
Yeah.
get that,
He didn't get the clues. Yeah.
we cannot go on a second. And
Well, you weren't vibing.
no, and he technically paid for the date
Yeah, but you weren't
And-
vibing.
and my gas.
Well, that's good. But he wasn't. You
No,
guys
I
were
felt
not
like-
communicating. If communication is down in the beginning, that doesn't allow people to. Or that doesn't make a person feel better about a second date.
Yeah, you got to like listen and connect. So